Flamingo dance, pink and light, under stars in the night.
Sleep? How could I sleep when he was gone? My dream. My beautiful dream that was always there when my eyes closed. Oh, how I missed him. Since the day he disappeared, nothing was the same for me. I found out from the TV news. Scientists around the world discovered that people had suddenly stopped dreaming. How is that possible? I froze in shock. Doctors couldn't explain it. There was no answer. No, I simply couldn't accept it. Sleeping without dreaming is like living without light. Dreams are inspiring, innovative. They are the vision of our future. How could everyone just shrug it off and go about their day? I couldn't. So I packed my backpack and set off to find answers.
Lonely road ahead now, music loud and clear. Feel the freedom somehow, no one else is near. Windows down, winds embrace, new town, find your place. Highway dreams, on the run, horizon gleams, day begun. Lonely road ahead now, music loud and clear. Feel the freedom somehow, no one else is near. Windows down, winds embrace, new town, find your place. Highway dreams, on the run, horizon gleams, day begun. Day begun. Day begun. Oh, day begun.
Well, I can't exactly answer why I visited this banana plantation, as I didn't know myself. Do you know that feeling when you do things without really knowing why? But something inside me said that there might be a clue here. That night, exhausted from the long journey, I finally fell asleep with hope. I slept calmly and peacefully and dreamed. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yet something was different. A gentle beam of light that skillfully wove its way between the banana leaves woke me. I blinked and saw that it wasn't the full moon casting its golden net over me. But what was it? Slowly, driven by curiosity that gradually smothered my fatigue with adrenaline, I carefully rose and pushed some leaves aside. No way! I still couldn't see anything, so I slowly made my way, like a predator in the night not wanting to scare its prey, towards my glowing target. The light began to fluctuate. The closer I got, the wilder my heart pounded. I held my breath. This can't be! Shot through my mind as I discovered a lake in front of me, reflecting the moon on its water. The reflection was so bright and radiant, as if it wanted to compete with its source. Is the moon in the lake the real one, and the one in the sky just its reflection? I smiled at the thought, and felt a fleeting grin cross my face. But wait a minute. What is a lake doing in the middle of a dense banana tree forest? I found that really strange, and couldn't imagine that such a thing was normal. But does that mean I was dreaming after all? Impossible. I pinched myself because no one else was around. And, ouch, that hurt. With eyes wide open in amazement, I tried to get to the bottom of it. So deceptive was the silence at the mysterious lake in the banana forest. I hadn't expected a sudden fountain of water, but least of all did I expect flamingos to shoot up to the water's surface like mushrooms. What did all this mean? I was hopelessly overwhelmed by the situation. But then it happened. One of these roughly 100 flamingos, or maybe there were even more, came up to me and looked at me. Startled and fascinated at the same time, I looked into its eyes. "Hello, I'm Florina." No, this couldn't be true. I looked around, but besides flamingos, there was no one to be seen. "Have you never seen a flamingo before?" I heard the voice ask. Yes, I stammered, "but not one that talks." I squinted my eyes and immediately opened them wide again. So, no hallucination, I thought, and carefully reached out my hand to touch it, but it stepped back. "Better not!" it hissed, somewhat annoyed. I had to eat dozens of crabs to shine this brightly. "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be intrusive. I just wanted to see if you were real or if I was dreaming all this," I said. "It's okay, darling. You couldn't have known," it replied generously. Now I was indignant. "What did you just call me? Darling?" I continued angrily. That's what cheeky men say dismissively when they meet someone. So, sorry. Florina interrupted me. "But I think we're even now. Besides, I'm a lady." She cooed, and it almost seemed as if she winked at me. But maybe I was imagining that. I nervously ran my hand through my long hair. Was I really talking to a flamingo? Why is there a lake in the middle of the banana plantation? I quickly changed the subject. Florina stretched her head out on her long neck, looked deeply into one of my eyes, and then the other, and cooed somewhat suspiciously. "Well, first tell me your name and what you're looking for. Why are you here?" Now a bit more confident, I answered. "Alyssa. My name is Alyssa, and I'm looking for my dream." Suddenly I became sad again. I can't dream anymore. No one can dream anymore, and... Florina cut me off. "You should never have come here. That was wrong," she hissed. "You humans always think you can have everything and often take it without consideration." Those words hit me so hard that I couldn't say anything at first. Florina realized she had made a mistake and relented. "It's okay now that you're here." She paused and then quickly said, "You still can't get your dream back." "Why?" I asked quickly. "Just because. It's too late anyway." "That sounds like you know where my dream is," I asked persistently. Yes, I know." Florina turned away from me to avoid looking at me. "I know. Your dream and the dreams of people are here." "Here?" My eyes widened. "Yes, here, in this lake," she continued. "It's called the Lake of Dreams." I began to smile. "Wow, I'm getting my dream back." "Stop!" Florina flapped in front of my path. "You mustn't!" "Of course. Why shouldn't I?" I said, and tried to move past Florina. "Stop!" Florina called out. "The lake appears only once every 100 years on a full moon night in July. At dawn, it disappears again." Agitated, I replied, "I don't care, I can do this." Florina suddenly lowered her head sadly and said softly, "If you don't make it back before dawn, not only will the lake disappear, but you will disappear with it and never return." I hurried past Florina. "Then let me not waste any time. I'll get it back," I called joyfully. Determined, I ran faster and faster to the shore. "Alyssa, don't do this! You have no idea!" I heard Florina scream excitedly. At that moment, I didn't care, and I quickly waded deeper into the water. "Alyssa!" she called from the shore, but I could barely hear her, as the waves were already crashing over my head. This is how it began, my fantastic adventure. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Now, I warmly invite you to join me on my endless journey. What do you need to do? It's simple. Subscribe to the channel, as it is your ticket. And don't forget to set your alarm by activating the bell. That way, you won't lose connection, you won't miss anything, and you'll be in the front row. We'll meet here again soon and continue our journey. Until then, goodbye. And don't forget to dream. Yours, Alyssa.